Right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board. It is Saturday afternoon. We're on another weekend. May God bless all of us. I hope everyone is having a blessing time, I hope everybody's well. I hope everyone is doing well. We just wish the best to the world out there. Energy 100 FM with broadcasting live from the capital city of Namibia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard once again. In the studio with me is Coach Malakias. A shout out to Coach Malakias is in the studio. And we're going to talk about next week events which has to do with the kids. Coach Malakias, good afternoon. Welcome on board. What is happening next week? What do you got next week for the kids?
Hi, DJ Paul. Thank you for having me. Actually, for having us, I represent the BS Basketball After School, and today I'm also on behalf of the German private school, DHBS, and OTB Sports. So what's happening next week is the OTB, the DHBS BAS OTB basketball camp, which is a youth basketball camp for the young kids of Windhoek, Namibia. And this is the 9th time we're doing it. We've been doing it since 2017. We host it every year. And the idea basically is to give kids an experience of a 3-day packed basketball activities from skills dribbling, fun competition games. Okay. We also involve the parents, kids versus parents competitions, shooting competitions. And yeah, that's basically what we have in store for the kids.
You spoke about youth. So what is the age that is allowed to enter? Between what age?
Yes, so we have an age group between 6 and 18. So any kids from the ages of 6 to 18 are more than willing to participate. We categorize the kids according to their age groups in their categories, and they do activities based their age group basically. All skill level is allowed. You understand? So intermediate, advanced, beginners, we welcome them all. They're all going to have an experience.
All right, let's speak English now. For what about kids that never try to play basketball, but maybe they've seen basketball on TV, they like Steph Curry, they like LeBron James, they like Mike Mukutumbuta, local stars, they've seen it. But what about kids that never touch the ball? Are they allowed, or it has to be kids with a little bit of experience?
No. It's kids from all different experience backgrounds. So like I said, from beginner, intermediate, all the way to advanced. And what we also offer from the camp separate is, because from our last camps, the parents always ask, how do we have the player continue play basketball or practice?
Because let me just cut you there. Because this looks like more or less an introduction to basketball to some kids.
100%.
Okay, so you say now the parents are asking, can they continue this as a full-time? Yes. Okay.
Yes. So that's why we're offering a free membership, BAS membership, after the camp, so they can come for 1 month and they continue practice. And if the parents like it and the child like it also, then the child can be a member of the BAS Basketball After School program, actually.
All right. What is the meaning of BAS basketball?
So BAS is the Basketball After School. It was the background. It was incepted in 2010, and it's in Katutura, Katutura Youth Sports Complex. And the idea behind it was to give children of Katutura a sports environment where where they can also have after school programs. And with that came that we thought of not just working with Katutura kids, but also working with Windhoek kids in general. And this is where the birth of the DHBS BAS OTB basketball camp was actually comes to light, so that we can include the whole basketball community in Windhoek and in Namibia in general, so they can all come together and play. So it has a really powerful background in that, actually.
All right, we're going to take a little break and come back with more.
You watching me like daily. Who can love you better? The the stars.
Tell a man right there. We back online, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome on board. I got Coach Malakias.
Never.
Well, the kids have a chance to experience basketball. This is happening next week, between the 3rd and the 5th of April. Coach Malakias, how much is this program for each child? What's the price? What's the package price?
Thanks, Paulo.
Just to be on the mic, sorry. All right.
Yes, thank you. So the price for the DHBS BAS OTB camp is $950 per child,
All right.
Namibian dollars.
Just try to have the mic straight. Yeah,
Okay.
that position is much better. Okay?
All right, thank you. So the price is $950 Namibian dollars for one child, and then we have sibling discounts, and then we have the Bring Your Squad, which is a team deal where you have 4 players registering as a team, $700 per player.
So there'll be a discount from 900 to 700 per
Yes,
child.
so
Okay.
if they come as a team of 4.
All right. So parents out there, maybe if you know another parent that you believe they've got a child, a tall child, it could be a girl or a boy. Speaking of girl or boy, this is open for girls and boys. It's not necessarily for boys only.
Yes, boys and girls.
Boys and girls.
Boys and girls. Yes.
Okay. We spoke about parents asking if their kids can continue to play basketball. We also know that the Namibian Basketball Federation is still working out a plan to fully implement basketball in all the primary schools around Namibia. So not all the primary schools in Namibia or even secondary schools have basketball, okay? So now, where is BAS, the school? Where is it located? So that if a parent knows, or if a parent says, I will start taking my child to your camp as a regular basketball practice, we would like to know where is it located for them to calculate the distance, you know?
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So the camp is happening at DHBS, which is in town Church
Next
Street.
week. Next
Yes,
week's
next
camp.
week.
Okay.
However, the training for the membership, that will be at Katutura Youth Sports Complex, and that will be in Katutura, actually, behind ShopRite, Katutura ShopRite.
Okay.
But also what happens is once the childs are learning how to play basketball, they can also participate in the Commerce Basketball School League, whereby they can play for the schools, their schools that are participating in the school league respectively. So those are the platforms that they can. And then also there are also various 3x3 competitions, and I also know that there is a youth games coming up, regional youth games coming up sometime in May, and there was a selection for commerce teams there also, so that's also another platform, provided that their skill level becomes really high, and then they can participate in that. And then also national team level. I remember last year there was the Zone 6 youth games where Namibia also had a basketball team represented under 16 boys and girls. So there are some various platforms or programs that they can participate in.
Benefit from it, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
And like I say, who knows the future of Namibian basketball? It is in these upcoming kids, you know. What about people outside Windhoek? Is there any future plans for a similar program, maybe for kids in Rundu, Katima, Ngwediva, Ondangwa, the coastal side, the south? Is there anything that BAS is maybe organizing for the future? A similar project?
Well, at the moment, we have a very good relationship with most of the programs outside Windhoek. As you know, basketball is a really relatively small community, and so it all depends on what the communities in those respective towns want to do, and we are really ready to support and see where we can. I mean, we have worked extensively already with Ongwediva, Oshana, also with Irongo. I'm also in touch with some of the coaches there, so definitely it all depends on how they are willing to push programs in their communities, and also through the federation, definitely.
Very good. What if there's companies, institutions that maybe could come aboard as a sponsor? Because reality speaking, all these things also involve money. When I say money, it's transportation, it's accommodation for the team, it's buying balls, balls, it's uniforms and all of this. What if there's a company, maybe NetBank, who would like to come on board? Is that possible and work with you guys?
100%. We definitely welcome corporates and also anybody who wants to support the growth of basketball in Namibia, especially with youth development. And I feel like if we invest a lot in our youth, we can actually harness more from them. Because remember, it's not just the basketball skills that you're taking from, it's the discipline, it's the confidence, it's the teamwork, all the soft skills that you can think of that comes with team sports and coaching that coaches provide. So definitely, and you're right, setting up programs that basketball programs, they require a lot of time because basketball is a very high skilled sport and you need coaches, you need equipment and so forth. So definitely it's something that we'll definitely welcome.
How can they get a hold of you? Contact numbers, any email address, website, anything where they can get more information into how they can contact your team?
All right. So if any parent wants to register their children, they can definitely contact us at 081 2200771, or you can contact us on an alternative number 0811597270. And you're also more than welcome to write us an email at admin@bas-foundation.org. So
you guys have anything on Facebook, Instagram?
We do have.
Okay.
Actually.
What's the name of the page?
So the page is Basketball Artists School. So there is a page on Instagram and also on Facebook.
All right.
Always going for it, never punt. Fourth down, last call, Hail Mary, press Scott.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, once again, if you got kids at home between the ages of 12, just correct me.
6 to 18.
6 to 18. Okay, wow. 6 years old to 18. Please bring them to this. There is a sibling package where if you bring a brother and a sister, it's going to be a discount. There is also a team. Maybe you have neighbors or friends that have kids. If you are more than 4 or 4 upwards,
A group of 4.
a group of 4, yeah, you get a discount of $700, right?
Yeah, per player.
Okay. We come back with more, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes.
If you find yourself in the north and would like to advertise your business or want to be assisted with all your outside broadcasting needs with Energy 100, then contact Sandro Itana on 081-244-4074. Alternatively, use the email sandro@energy100fm.com. Let's make it happen. Advertise with us today. Energy 100, your power station.
Looking for the perfect place to take family and friends on safari? Safari House in the Etosha Heights Private Reserve is now available to Namibian residents at a special rate of 15,240 Namibian dollars per night. That's for exclusive use of the house for up to 6 people. Safari House will be your own private home for the duration of your stay, complete with a private chef, guide, vehicle, and your very own swimming pool to dip in and out of between activities. Enjoy the flexibility and freedom to explore this game-rich reserve on your own terms. This is Namibian farmhouse hospitality at its very best, and a safari adventure designed entirely around you. For last-minute or advanced bookings up to 30 days out, book now until 31 March 2026. Simply call 061-225616 or email resnam@naturalselection.travel. Rates are inclusive of all meals and daily activities. T's and C's apply.
Please do not turn off your radio, but turn up the volume on your receiver as high as it can go.
Energy 100, your power station.
No.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Malakia, Coach Malakia, is there a deadline for people to enlist their kids? Do you guys have a deadline for this?
Yes, so the deadline is next week Wednesday. That will be the 2nd of, no, actually it's the 1st of April.
The 1st of April.
Yes, that will be the deadline. But we're more than welcome to also accommodate parents on the day of registration, because we don't want to, on the day of the camp, because we don't want to leave any kids out. And also past events have also made us accommodate participants at the very end. Understand? But it's always best that you do it earlier, so that you can guarantee the t-shirt for the child. So
okay.
It's always really good.
All right. One question. Why would basketball be important for a child, especially a young child or a youth, or I don't know how to say, a kid that never tried? What is good about basketball for the kids, especially as in a point of view as a coach? What you have seen, you have coached millions of kids. When they started, they looked like they were not interested, and then they started coming in more. What can basketball benefit to a child?
Oh, that's a very good question.
A child benefit from basketball, yes.
That's a very good question. It comes in like various categories. You're looking at the holistic development of a child. First of all, it's confidence. They develop confidence. Then they develop skills. Like, it takes a bit of time, especially dribbling skills take some time. But the more they keep practicing, the better they become. And I think they get intrigued by that aspect of trying and then learning and then achieving it. So it really brings up their confidence. Then it's their coordination skill. Development, cognitive ability, as they are learning how to catch a ball, do so many multiple things at the same time. You're running, you're dribbling a ball, you have to jump stop, you have to do this, all of that. So it's a holistic development approach. And from what I have also seen is many kids come and they're very shy, they don't know what to do, and give them a week or two, they become very outspoken, they are very confident about what they're doing, and before you know it, you can't even get them off the court. So it's one of those things.
What about exercise-wise, kids overweight, maybe practicing basketball can help them to lose weight?
Oh, 100%.
Is that true as well?
100%. There is the big aspect of the physical fitness that comes in, and with that also, it also helps them perform better at school. When it comes to academic, because now they're doing their balancing with sports, and then they're also focused on their school. So it totally triggers their mind very differently. And a lot of, especially now, there's a lot of screen culture, TV, cell phones, and so forth. So having them out there doing outdoor activities, basketball, it really helps them a lot.
Okay. So next week's camp, it's going to be a DHPS Dutch.
Deutsche
Private Schule. Yeah.
German school.
Right here in town. How do we say where is that?
Church Street,
all right? People can Google that, all right? What about a parent that maybe is not sure that his or her kid would like to play, but would like to bring the child along just to watch? Because sometimes also when kids see other kids, it motivates them, to maybe start or something. Will there be a charge for people that just want to watch?
No, not at all.
Not at all.
The camp is it's a family culture, and this is also why we're having some of the games. We're having parents versus children.
Okay.
So it's a very open community. Like I said, we've been doing this since 2017 every year. So this will be the 9th camp, and this is actually the culture that we have cultivated over the years. That we welcome even parents just to come and observe. What we also do is we also invite the school coaches to participate and be part of the coaching program. And that's free of charge. So then they can take that skill and go coach at their respective program at their school. Whether they're having a community basketball team, they can take that skill they gain there, and then they can do that. And matter of fact, I also want to make it open for anybody that wants to take that opportunity and learn how to coach. That will be a very good opportunity to shadow and see how it's done.
All right. So for those who just join us right now, just a quickly resume of what we spoke about. Give us again the prices for each child to be part of this program, the date and the venue.
Yes, so we're hosting the DHPS BAS OTB basketball camp, which will be starting on the 3rd Friday to Sunday the 5th of April 2026 at the DHPS German private school at Church Street. The entry fee for one child is $950, and then there are sibling discounts to that. And then we have the Bring Your Squad, which is a team deal of 4 players, $700 per player. The only catch is they must register as a team.
Together.
Yes.
How much is the sibling price?
The sibling price is from 950, I think it's 1,125
For 2 kids.
for 2 kids.
Okay,
Yes.
that is good.
Yeah.
All right. Coach Malakias, is there anything that you would like the nation to know about, maybe that I left out?
Well, I just wanted to say that if you're not traveling for the Easter weekend, please enroll your children and come and see what they do. And not only that, you can also participate. You can also have them enroll at the BAS Foundation, the basketball after school, where they can come after school and practice and play basketball as a holistic development. So I think it's just for parents to, I only urge parents to be active and be involved in their children's lives, especially in their sports endeavor. That's what I would say.
For the BAS program you just spoke about now, how much is that?
Well, the BS program, that is, there are various pricing for that because of the various services we offer.
Okay.
From tutorials, after school tutorials, and then we have basketball practice only.
So you have after classes?
Yes, we have after classes.
Wow, that's
and then
nice.
you have
Okay.
a balance between an after school classes and basketball.
All right.
And all of this, some of them they include lunch, some of them just include just a child
Into
to come
the
and play.
package.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just come and practice basketball. So that you can always contact me directly, and then we see how we work around that based on what your need is for your child.
What are the age groups?
Still from 6 all the way to 18.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Contact numbers once again?
Contact numbers, so 081-159-7270, and you can get the application form from me on that one. And the other number that you can also reach out on is 081-2200-771.
Okay. Coach Malakia, thank you so much. I wish you all the good luck next week. To all the parents listening out there, bring your kids to this program because it's going to benefit them. It's going to be good for them so much. And for those who can't make it, please bring your kids to BAS program. Is it too late now for the BAS full program?
No, not at all. That's
Still
not
open?
That's not late at all.
Okay.
We initially, especially after the camp, that will be the best time. And the camp is kind of like a
preparation.
Yeah, like a preparation for that,
yeah.
definitely. And DJ Paulo and Radio Energy, thank you for having us, and appreciate
You're welcome.
the opportunity.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
Voice,